Itsameow! How are you guys doing? Mishykat here with another vlog. I realize it's been quite a while since I've last uploaded. Too long, apparently. But no excuse really. But I'm gonna explain why I've been gone, what I've been up to, where I've been, and how I'm doing. So without further ado, I want to welcome you back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing alright and staying safe. We're still dealing with the pandemic, unfortunately, and it's been about a year since it really first started going. And I think that was because there was a lot of mixed messages, a lot of misinformation, a lot of mishandling of the virus, of the pandemic. And this is my opinion. I kind of put blame with the Trump administration because he kind of didn't take it as seriously, and it caused a lot of people not to take it as seriously. And some people are still not taking it seriously, unfortunately. But we have a new administration in office right now. It's the Biden. So we did vote in a new president and vice president. And his goal is for everybody to be vaccinated within the 100 days of his term, which so far a little over half of his of that 58 days, about 100 million people have been vaccinated in the US. 15 million of that are in California, where I reside. And speaking of California, so we've had a decrease in cases and hospitalizations. Unfortunately, we did lose over 500,000. No, not 500,000. Yes, 500,000. I thought I was saying 1 million people. We've lost over 500,000 of our fellow Americans due to this virus because, you know, we are impatient and we want things to reopen, and we have to realize that we still have to take our time. And I realize a lot of people are suffering, you know, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially, physically. A lot of people have anxiety and they're depressed and they're stressed out because, you know, we've had all these restrictions so far. But recently, I've been saying a lot in this video. California has this color-coded tier system, and there's 4 colors. So there's purple, red, orange, and yellow. And I probably have a little picture up here somewhere showing you. So for the longest time, California has been purple. There have been like some red, some orange, and a little bit of yellow. But most in the last couple months, most of the counties have changed from purple to red, especially here in Southern California. So I live in Southern California. I live in LA County, and we recently went to the red. Since this started, LA County has been the purple. So I'm kind of, you know, breathing a sigh of relief that we're finally into the red. And the experts out there are saying that LA County and Orange County can fall into the orange if this continues on. Like if cases keep going down and hospitalizations keep going down and more people keep getting vaccinated. So right now there are 3 vaccinations out there. There is Pfizer, there is Moderna, and there is Johnson & Johnson. So the first two are 2 dose, and the Johnson & Johnson is a 1 dose. My boyfriend has been fully vaccinated, and he's been able to do that because of his line of work. So he works in education. He works for a school district. So phase 1B includes education and support staff. So he's been fully vaccinated already. He got his 2nd dose a couple days ago, and I'm waiting to get my 2nd dose next weekend, which is Easter Sunday weekend. And you're probably wondering how I was able to get vaccinated, because there are only certain groups that are able to get vaccinated right now. And this is I guess this is a bit of a spoiler. This is a bit of good news that I wanted to share later in the video, but I'm going to share it right now. So the last 2 videos I mentioned I was getting laid off. I kind of put that on you, but I'm doing okay because I'm back at the same place. They had an open position. They actually had 13 open positions in the clean room, and I applied and interviewed for one of them, and I ended up getting it. So I've been back at work for the past, I want to say now it's 6 months. Wow, I didn't realize it'd been 6 months since I last uploaded. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, I've been working there. I think shortly after the last video I got a call, and they told me that I had been chosen, and my first day back was supposed to be on the 21st of September. So at the end of September I went back to work. I've been working in the clean room. So I do have a new manager, a new supervisor. My co-workers, I've worked with them before because I did start in the clean room when I first started there. But it's been a great learning experience so far. We are still moving to Irvine, so I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get to Irvine. The group that I'm in, because we're doing it in phases, I think we're one of the last groups that are gonna move to Irvine. So the earliest we're gonna move is either September, and the latest is November. But we have to be out by December, because that's when the lease ends. So that's why I've been gone and where I've been, and what I've been up to. And we've been doing okay, me and my boyfriend. We've both been working, so it's been a bit easier. I know when September came, actually I was supposed to be laid off in June, but when September came I was a little anxious. I was like, what if I don't find a job right away? Essentially getting my job back, in a sense. Not necessarily the same place I have been working for the past couple of years, but I'm still working for the company I've been working for 9 years. Actually, it's 9.5 now. And so that's a sigh of relief. I've also been taking care of the house right now. We've been reorganizing it and decluttering it. The living room, we basically have everything where we want it to go. We kind of want to get one more bookcase to go against one wall. But right now we're dealing with a plumbing problem. I think that's been going on for a couple years now. We just didn't realize it, and we found out one of our pipes that's under the kitchen, one of them is rusted and the other one has a crack in it, and it's been causing water to leak out into the front of our house. And fortunately, where we live, you have to keep your house very organized. You can't have any debris or trash or anything stored outside. So they have been telling us we need to fix it. We had a couple people look at it. We actually had a mutual friend look at it, and he tried to fix it the best that he could. Unfortunately, he couldn't get to the cracked pipe, and so we had to get back with our residential manager and our property manager and tell them what was going on. So they sent out one plumber, but they haven't gotten back to us, so we're not sure what's going on with the plumbing, but they are aware of the plumbing. So if you don't take care of the problems with your home, they can fine you, and they can keep fining you. I think it's like you get a warning, and then you get a fine, and then you get another fine, and then you get your final notice. You ended up getting evicted, and we don't want to get evicted right now. We don't really have a place to go if we do get evicted. It's not like an immediate one. You have about 2 months to figure out to move. So you have 60 days to move, but we didn't want it to get to that point. So we're currently taking care of the plumbing problem right now, but it's in limbo because we're trying to figure out if there's any more plumbers that are gonna come by, because we already had the one. They said there was gonna be 2 the other day, and only one ended up coming. And then my boyfriend got vaccinated, so he's been dealing with that. And basically that's it. Like, I just, yay, I'm working again. And I've just been trying to hang on in there. Not just me, my boyfriend as well. We've been trying to hang on in there and just try to ride this out and try to see if this, it's going to get better with the pandemic. And we just, if you have started vaccinations or been fully vaccinated, I give kudos to you. If you're on the fence about it, do what's best for you, your body, your choice. If you don't want to do it, like I said before, your body, your choice. If you are against vaccines, though, I don't understand why, but what I would advise for the people who are against vaccines or anti-vaxxers, I guess your body, your choice, but I would discourage you from telling people not to get vaccinated if they really do want to get vaccinated, because it's a matter of life and death for some people, and we have to all be in this together. We can't just anyway, I don't want this video to get too long. I'm doing alright. My boyfriend's doing alright. And so thank you so much for watching. Please like the video. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys later. I don't really have a dedicated upload schedule because I do vlogs very sporadically. But I guess I'll follow my AMCard schedule, which is usually I either upload Sunday or Monday. So I'll either upload Sunday or Monday, not necessarily regularly, but I'll try to do it more often. But just letting you know that I'm not that fascinating right now, and since AMCard's on hold, we won't be able to go to AMCard until the county that we're residing in is in the yellow, and it has to be in the yellow for about like a month or so before we can consider opening up AMCard again. And so we haven't been at AMCard for about a year. We do go online, we do meet online with our group. We haven't met up lately because we have conflicting schedules, but anyway, gonna end this video right now, so see you guys.